Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, TransparentTradeSolutions.com on a Friday, 22nd November. Very, very quiet today. Let's get right into the charts. Again, subscribe to the newsletter. Give me a thumbs up on the commentaries and so forth. All right, let's get right into the charts. Clearly, the standout still is going to be Bitcoin. I've been writing about it, talking about it. 100K, what it's going to do at 100K. The fact that it's meandering there, it's not suggesting any kind of blow off top for now. But since everybody's talking about it, it's going to be really fascinating once it hits 100K, what it's going to do. Whether it's actually going to peak. I mean, at some point, the froth is getting ridiculous. I mean, there's stocks like MicroStrategy. I don't know if the adjacent or kind of related crypto related kind of stocks had a huge reversal yesterday. And they're trying to bring it back up again. On the daily chart, that looks like a major top forming in that, which could be the canary in the coal mine in terms of Bitcoin. But that, again, this is just a kind of a adjacent kind of crypto related stock. With regards to the indexes, we coming into a very strong seasonal into the week, into the Thanksgiving holiday. We're just been hovering in the NASDAQ futures right at these highs, as NVIDIA was just disappointing and kind of just been churning also. What was interesting about NVIDIA earnings is they did actually initially, right after the earnings Wednesday, they actually spiked it up to all-time highs here at 52 and then took it down hard. This is also kind of a fascinating kind of situation, but overall, it's just been stuck in the mud here. And again, with expectation being as high, it's going to be interesting to see. I think we're probably going to make another new high in NVIDIA, but this is probably now taking a back seat because the market still, I think, can go higher without NVIDIA because it's broadening out a little bit with energy shares and banks. JPM made an all-time high today and so forth. So, and then the S&P similar, just kind of sitting here. Looks like that's going to test all-time highs probably next week. And then going into December is going to be interesting. Everybody kind of, talking about Santa Claus rally. I would not be surprised if we get some kind of turbulence going into December after this coming week. But in going into Thanksgiving, I think we're probably going to just kind of drift higher, and maybe setting up for an interesting December. Small caps also. Those are the ones that are catching the bid here. And again, this is what we talk about, this rotation. Looks like small caps are also going to make a new high. That's where the action was today in the small caps and the Dow really. But just kind of again, rotational type of market overall. And then rates just dead in the water. Hasn't been anything going on with rates going on 3 weeks. Dollar similarly looked like dollar was going to maybe also peaking here with this kind of spike last night, but again today was no follow through. Lastly, oil also, just kind of mentioning oil trying to work its way higher off the 66 lows, and then nat gas all over the map. We were in nat gas. We got out yesterday. As they took it right up to the 365 level on the Jan contract, which happens to be this resistance, and took it all the way back down. I think it's just going to be in a massive range. Gap on Sunday is going to be interesting. Probably a good play in whatever direction if it gaps up or gaps down. And that pretty much sums it up. Very, very quiet. Again, lots of rotation. The big broad index is not doing much. Small caps are the ones that are moving today. If you want to look to trade the indexes, probably the small caps are going to be what moves. So, okay. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone. Again, give me a thumbs up, put some commentary in the chat, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Take care.